Hello players and welcome to our Tuesday locals. I am excited to say that info is full swing. Everyone got enough of their cards to build the deck that they needed. Nats is over. Regionals for us is coming up. I think there's like 3 regionals kind of within our area that a lot of the players are going to hit. So great practice, especially now. This is like, I think, God, I want to say Friday, we did 1 day of Sunday games with the info release. And yeah, a lot of people didn't have a lot of the stuff. People's cases didn't come in. Now that people's cases came in, if you haven't watched it, I did do a case versus case tournament. But now that the cases officially came in, everyone has enough to build. So now that they're actually practicing with the new stuff, you actually get to see what it does, or at least their version of it. In this game, we've got Yubel, Fiendsmith versus Branded. Now, I don't know if Tayton doesn't have anything that Branded could do. I know that the Branded can now use a new Light and Darkness Dragon, I guess. But I don't think he has it or is running it just yet. He's kind of just testing out his branded version of his branded deck versus the new stuff. And I gotta say, it does really well still. It's really fun. But I'm really looking forward to seeing what Yubel can do with the Fiendsmith engine and the package inside of it. So now they are new cards. I kind of understand what they do, but sometimes I just miss. You know, there's so much text and so many cards that the Fiendsmith can do. So if I do miss something, please let me know. If you guys like watching these games, you know, give a like, comment, subscribe. Really helps us out as well to know what mistakes we made and what corrections we need to do into the future. That way we're not getting called on when a judge comes by and watches us misplay. Thank you guys so much for watching. You know, it's been really great, really fun uploading these videos, and I think you guys are going to have a lot of fun watching these games, especially after Nats. Kind of interesting to see. Otherwise, enjoy, guys. Enjoy, guys. Thanks.
I'll see you guys.
Draw, standby. Activate opening the spirit gates. Effect to add. Normal sun, or yeah, take the dark beckoning beast.
Yep.
I'll go normal summon the beckoning beast and effect to add.
Yep.
Another spirit gates.
Sure.
Go.
Oh, are you playing Whitewood too?
Normal summon the Samsara with the beckoning.
Yep.
Samsara effect, tribute for cost, and then special summon from deck.
It's 60. This is officially like 60.
Go Spirit of Yubel, and then Spirit Effect on summon.
I'm thinking of playing, what's it? Fiendsmith.
Nightmare Fiend.
Snake Eye, Tent Eye.
See, that's, yeah, when you said that, I thought you were joking. I'm like,
activate the Nightmare Fiend.
I'm actually thinking about it.
Effect.
Yep.
The pop.
I don't know, so if you were watching the
The
last
Grave Squirmer, and then Spirit Effect.
Yep.
I did not see the live stream, so I was at work the whole weekend.
I was fishing, dude, and I literally had like 1 bar service.
I think I pulled it up, but I was too busy. Oh, I wasn't that busy, actually.
Go.
Sure. How tight is it? Dude. Because mine feels like the shittiest X deck already, just because I don't like 8 spots. I'm so fucked. I took these rank 8 out.
Then going to shuffle these 2 back in the deck.
Okay.
Go into Phantom Yubel.
Okay. Well, I just need to get 4 out basically have it.
Activate opening the spirit gates to discard 1 for cost and special summon a 0/0.
Yep. Best card in the game.
Activate opening the spirit gates since I control level 10 to add back. Activate Sharmar effect to pop one at special.
Add it back with
Okay.
level 8.
So pop the spirit special,
From
then spirit effect.
The level 8 synchro, what it does is if you
Oh, the
synchro
level 8
6,
synchro. I rarely.
yeah, if you use the level 6 to make it, you can add any spell or trap back from your grave to your hand.
Then go ahead and
Mention playing
put those two
console
away.
recording your opponent's princess.
Dude, I love that.
Activate Graves Armor from hand as special summon since I control a fiend, and then since it was special summoned, I'll choose to destroy Yubel.
Sure.
And then in Grave we'll go Yama 1 to banish since a card was destroyed and special summon, and then Yubel 2 to special summon.
Can I read this quick?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Oh yeah, I think this. Yeah, okay.
What was it?
I was just wondering if that had to be chain like 1 or not, but it's just
I don't think so.
because it's like a win. I don't remember.
That's good. Yeah, I don't believe so. I could be wrong on that. If I am wrong, I apologize.
No, that's fine. It wouldn't really be.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Off the Yama, we'll go into the spirit.
Sure.
And then from here, go ahead and link these two into the close house.
Okay.
And then link that into Requiem.
Sure.
Requiem effect to tribute itself as special summon from grave. Or not from grave, from deck, sorry. Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, I already got
because I have 2 paleo pops, 2 add to hands, and I can slay the 5 cards in my hand.
Soldier effects.
Like some of the guy, both of them, other guys pop.
Oh, he does.
I have so much advantage now.
Is that what he does?
Bro, I don't ever get the toy shit. It's 60 card. Like I have to search one of these guys.
Please tell me how many soldiers do you
I'm
purchase?
gonna shuffle Terran Karnak and Lotus
Or if you
back
already
in
have it,
deck.
you got a level 4.
Special summon another Phantom Yubel.
That's where you add more engines.
We'll go ahead and link these two to sequence.
But this should have added me.
Yeah, and you add more.
This is what added me.
Attempt to activate sequences effect to shuffle back 3 and go into Desperate.
Yep.
So we'll use 1, 2. So, shuffle back in. Yeah, you're good.
I have 31. Did you already build your deck? Yeah. Oh, you're not doing it yet? Does that find out right now?
I'm
Kind of
the next week.
slacked on testing with these.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
He played as a hero for a bit.
Then we'll go ahead and we'll link these two off into Appaloosa.
So 2.
Yeah, 2.
Sure.
Just so it's easier. Only other thing is going to banish the Graves Farmer to special summon back the Yubel. And then go overlay those into Arudras. And then what you...
Can I look at this quick?
Yeah, of course. It's an Omni. And then if I... So it's detach 1 to negate, and then if you do, you can detach another and destroy a card on the field. And then I'll use Sequences effect to attach it to Desiree.
Yep.
And then go ahead and set 2 and attempt to pass.
Draw. Anything standby? Draw, standby.
No, you're good.
Okay. Main.
Yep.
I don't know why, but I'm asking you, that's just how it is.
I'm trying to think how tight the extra deck would be.
Why am I not taking it? But every time you attack,
This is just an Omni.
Omni on field replaces monster effect, and then you have monster effects.
Really, I just need one bite and try the dragon. Or just have it so I can make black broken forward.
I'll activate Albion effect in hand, send for cost.
So it sends from deck for cost?
Yes.
Okay. And what does that do, sorry?
It's like Upstart Goblin.
Okay, gotcha. I'll use one of the Appos to negate that.
Okay. It's in hand.
Yeah, you're good. Is that I should have asked, is that a once per turn?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And I'm forced to attack Phantom.
Yeah, because of the Nightmare Pain, yeah. Like you can play stuff in defense and it obviously doesn't have to attack because it can't, but yeah. If you have anything in attack, it would have to attack the Phantom.
Yeah.
I'll go back. Should have shuffled this. Forgot to do that last turn.
To prevent your opponent from being able to attack you or quest, or to be able to attack them.
Let's go game 2.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, it's kind of oppressive having that many negates.
That was pretty interesting. Yubel just having the Fiendsmith package, being able to go off with that is just ridiculous. That fusion that has the equip link, it just reminds me of a Boral. Can negate up to as many can negate cards on the field, I believe, for the link rating that's equipped to it. Just kind of reminds me of a Boral Savage, the synchro. And just how much that they can do now compared to before is kind of crazy. Just making that rank, being able to just make the Phantom Yubel, and the fact that Phantom Yubel can summon more than once is just kind of crazy. So you got to kind of see, and it's funny because at Nats, I don't know how many of you saw Nats, but it's very similar. Like that board that he is made is almost the exact same on some of those live streams that I watched. So it's pretty intense. So we'll see. I mean, siding is so important now, in my opinion. It can make or break going first, going second. There's so many board breaking cards now that even if you lose game 1, you actually have a chance to win, game 2 or into game 3, it being the case. So it's actually a pretty interesting format. But in my opinion, it does seem like everything's just becoming a turn 1. Sorry, the game's over. Turn barely making it to. It's very rare that you'll see a game make it to turn 3 or 4. I think I saw someone comment something a while ago where it's like, yeah, classic Yu-Gi-Oh, you go first, you win. I agree with that, winning the first game, but I don't agree with it as far as a match process go. You can easily turn it around now. I mean, lightning storms, droplets, evenlies. There's no more, I guess, Omni negates. It's spell and trap negates or only monster negates. And if you can stop, if they make a board of just spell and trap negates and all of a sudden, they're only doing monster effects, well, I lose. It's kind of interesting. And you get to see Yubel make a monster negate plus an Omni, almost an Omni negate, spell and trap negates. It's just crazy how they can make that board. I will say, Fiendsmith, I don't know when, but holy crap, the fact that you can put that in anything. It doesn't lock you into anything. It doesn't lock you into Fiends. It doesn't lock you into lights. I mean, it's ridiculously good. I'm trying to figure out a way to, in my deck, to play like Protos and just calling light. Just calling light, Fiendsmith can't do anything. Like, they can't summon light monsters, and just kind of stops the whole Fiendsmith package. But you still lose to everything else. It's really intense. But looking at it, how much you can splash Fiendsmith into anything you want to build, any deck you want to build. Oh, okay, I'm going to add the Fiendsmith. You know, I think if the ban list comes out, and if I don't think Fiendsmith is going to be on their radar just yet. I mean, we did have the case info drop on that Friday before Nats, and then Nats, it was just Snake Eyes Fiendsmith. It's just such a good one card starter, you know, that if Fiendsmith were to be on the chopping block, if at all, on the ban list, I could see, I think Caleb told me, like, Lori could get hit, you know, cutting down the Fiendsmith package, or just Snake Eyes being completely, like, neutered and dead, you know? So, but who knows? You know, Konami would probably do something silly and just, oh, we're going to do this. That'll fix the game. And it didn't touch Fiendsmith or Snake Eyes at all. So, anyway, going into game 2, I believe Tayton is going to go first. So, enjoy, guys. Thanks.
There's 31 minutes on the clock. I just didn't set it on there.
Okay. I'll go first.
Sounds good. Good luck.
Sure. And that's the one that destroys.
All right, let's see. Draw standby main.
Yeah, you're good.
Normal Aliber, activate effect.
Sure. Mind if I read that?
Just add any branded spell.
That's what I thought.
And he has like a graveyard effect that doesn't happen every time.
Definitely not branded for what does. Definitely familiar with it.
I'll throw in the link for free.
There you go.
And these can only be activated as chain link or
I'll go make sure I have
I'll activate Branded Fusion. Chain cross out, call Ash.
Yep, yeah, you're good, you're good. That just negates it until the end of this turn, right?
Yep. You can use it again next turn. Comes up.
That's what I was thinking.
That's the one that is this friend that's saying max. The dog's been shitty.
I'm gonna actually
Yeah,
send
you're
for
good,
this
you're good,
guys.
yeah.
No, shitty.
Albion with Albaz and
I was supposed to call light. I was supposed to have a light, but I was like, oh, I thought you just declare one.
Declare one attribute that's on the field.
Gotcha.
what do you think? Sorry.
No, you're good.
Actually, first time ever playing Protos. Yes, it is.
We got open all 5 in lane 1.
You choose. Which one? Right.
It's not that big a deal.
No, I don't understand what I mean.
There's a reason they don't.
Tails effect.
I will do I'll just spin the mic. I'll just do Rebellion.
Sounds good.
That. Brave. Right. Chain link 1 Albion. Anything on the
You're good.
Okay. Finish Elbaz.
to Aliber. Rebellion.
Laughs Yubel.
Trigger Lubellion. Discard for cost. Allure. Response?
Nope, you're good.
Okay.
Not
Back. Elbas. Mirror Jade.
You're not doing it.
Cut
May you never break.
I'll do anything on summon. Fate, tribute Albion for Rebellion. Anything on summon. Activate Rebellion.
How many do you have?
I have 2 now. That's all I need.
Oh, it's all you need?
Already lost.
Well, you should say you would rather play 2 and 2.
You're right. You're right. No, you know what? You're right.
Yeah, I mean, the first one don't roll out.
I permanently buried my last.
What I want to do here. I'll do talents to look at your hand.
Sounds good.
3 hours.
Yeah, of course.
I'll put back Lotus.
Does it go back into deck?
It just shuffles it.
Cool.
Very called by pain.
No, I don't have a, yeah.
This actually probably should be that, right?
Sure. Let's see.
It's a Fiendsmith equipment homage on there.
Be waiting for when you have to.
Morella doesn't care.
Sure.
You're good. You can keep doing this.
Rebellion doesn't do anything on field.
Okay.
No loss.
I do not actually. Thank you. Okay, can't be negated. Your opponent cannot activate card. Okay, cool. Yeah. And that does that? Is it when it leaves the field it can vanish, or is it? I thought it has a once per turn that it can vanish. Also.
So quick effect, once while on the field, soft once per turn, banish a monster, non-targeting.
And then like you can't use it for the next turn.
Yes, and then when this summon monster leaves the field, it can destroy everything. Yeah, well, just monsters.
Yeah, monsters. Okay, cool.
Yeah, not spell traps.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's cool.
Planes are going to be in the back table.
Sorry, so I think what I need to do here.
No, you're good.
Yes.
He's gonna burn me.
I will set one, end the main, trigger Albion to set thing.
It is. It sucks though. I got paired with all 3 people I came down with.
Branded Bleeding King.
Yeah.
Show me Exodia.
Good card.
Just plays the Exodia field spell.
I'll set it
Sounds good.
here.
Whatever. Sorry.
I don't think there's anything else.
Oh,
Appears to be. Turn.
Go draw for turn. Standby main.
What?
Go,
Ooh.
go activate Imperm on Mirror Jet.
Okay.
Go
My best friend is
normal summon Lure.
Thinking. Yeah, that's okay.
Nope. You got any of
Going
these?
to
A while ago.
use that to go into Recon.
It's quick.
Yeah, it just it attach itself to a card and also yeah, contribute it to summon engraver.
Sure.
So we'll tribute it to go engraver.
I'll chain call by target.
They were
Gotcha.
crappy at the time.
Yeah, we can go game 3. I got nothing.
Yeah.
God, it must be nice being Tate just having it all the time. The cross out for the Ash, the talents. That's got to be one of my favorite combos is just cross out Designator when they Ash or activate a hand trap and having talents because it just keeps talents alive. So, yeah, just good. Like, I would say luck. I'd rather be lucky than good. And then, obviously, you did see some of the text, his search choices. I know a lot of people always do like branded in red because it's so free, but some of the traps that he does set still help him kind of extend. I mean, making use of branded lost and plussing off of that is just so good. So yeah, it was so like I was watching and I'm like, oh my god, he had call by, he had cross out, he had like just everything to stop what your opponent could have done, you know? So it was pretty interesting to watch how just, and I've said this before in previous videos, how just a regular branded deck can still be so powerful. And like still like oh god, okay, I stopped it. He should be done, right? Nope, I'm going to do this. Like, oh, Jesus. And then Lubellion, like, I keep forgetting how good Lubellion can be for branded. Just, I'm going to place branded lost face up now. Or I'm going to place not like just any... Like, I always do regained. Every time I see Lubellion, I immediately think, he's just going to place regained, you know, whatever. Nope, I'm going to do lost and then plus 2 more off of that. Or you know, a different spell and trap that they run. Like, it's so good sometimes. Like, and then you just make the red dragon, you know, Albion, and then tribute it, summon, and then Albion in the end phase. And I know Tayton has had issues in the past where it's like, oh crap, I forgot the graveyard effect. You know, I forgot Mirror J blowing up, or I forgot Albion to search. I gotta say, he's gotten a lot better with noticing it and realizing that stuff. But still, so good. And just seeing how much he's gone. I hope he does. We do have a regional coming up this weekend. I hope he does go and just shows people like how good and powerful just pure branded is. Like, can still stop a lot of stuff, you know. Obviously, a lot of luck based too, but it's going to be interesting. Can you imagine just being at a regional and be like, what did you lose to? Branded. Branded what? Nothing. Just pure branded. Like, almost structure deck branded. It's like, huh, how the hell does that happen? Still really good. Still didn't plan for it, you know, just didn't expect it. It's those unexpected games that just... the unexpected decks, I should say, that make the game really, really complicated for people, where they're like, I didn't expect or anticipate to play against branded. I didn't see that, you know, like, didn't know. So anyway, yeah, really good game. Tough for Daniel there. He had a lot, but the talents just ripping out is brutal. But also, I don't know if Tate knows, because I don't think he does a lot of research on the newer stuff, and a lot of people haven't. That's why a lot of people lose to it. They don't know where to stop it. But also, just one Lori is full Fiendsmith combo. You know, Fiendsmith tax, adding the Lori, discard special the Lori, boom. That's like a whole Fiendsmith combo right there, without actually using anything else. It is so ridiculous how if they hit Fiendsmith Lori, what it would pivot to, you know? So, but still, a lot of fun seeing it. Just Requiem, effect, special, combo, boom, full field, you know? Like, it's pretty brutal. And called by, I wouldn't say cross out, but cross out is still really good. But yeah, having a call by for the Requiem kind of, I mean, it shuts that end part of the engine down. The problem is you shut the Fiendsmith down, they just go, all right, time for my regular combo. Now here is the, the Yubel combo or the Snake Eyes combo. The problem is if you try to wait for that, like, I'm going to let them go off on the Fiendsmith and then I'll stop them at the Snake Eyes. No, they've already now have a negate. They've established a really strong board that you can't break. And then the reverse is true. I'm going to stop the Fiendsmith. Okay. I did 2 hand traps to stop it. We're good. And then they just go, okay, normal summon Ash. Like, oh my God. Now they're just going off in a completely different direction. I feel like hand traps might be falling to the side. I mean, go ahead, set up your board. I'd rather try to break it with droplets / evenly / Dark Ruler no more, and just win by destroying the board rather than trying to stop you preemptively with hand traps. So I could be wrong though. I mean, hand traps are still super strong. If you have enough, 2 or 3, an Imperm Ash, Effect Veiler, and just 1 card starter, you should be good. Anyway, that's my rant. Going to game 3. Enjoy, guys.
All right.
Yeah, 'cause
That's actually why I left as well. It's like
standby main.
Yep.
We'll go normal summon beckoning beast.
Yep. Yep.
Most of these are upside down.
Hurts so bad, man. Still, it still hurts.
We'll activate the spirit gate. Take back my beast. Attempt to activate Fiendsmith trap. So we'll use that Is that to add the Lurie?
It's very funny Lurie, so the best thing you can search with that.
Yeah, and then I'll discard the Lurie to special summon it also. Go use Lurie to link into Requiem.
Yep.
Requiem effect to tribute itself to go into Engraver.
And then I'll have noise signal and jump.
Look at my hand.
I was trying to see.
It stays, right?
Somebody was asking me.
What card is this? 2, huh? 3, 4.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Someone blocking up driveway.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, you got it. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, you don't want to hit it. Yeah, it's blocking part way. I don't want to hit it.
I have a black Honda too. Where's he first?
It's just sit here.
I will be I'm gonna go with 3 for Lyle. I'm gonna have Flynn Rider get reckless. I'm gonna go 2 Flynn to have him sink so chill. Did you discard?
I got no. I don't have a hand.
To negate.
Cards and hand names.
Fucking lucky. They don't have a rollback engraved.
That's fine. What?
No 5-drop cards and those
Oh, Flynn, why you?
I already know this list.
Black or not? It doesn't work. They don't care.
Does it say if this card is sent to the graveyard, or does it say space on it?
Shuffle back.
Oh, yeah. This card is sent to the
The
graveyard.
paleos in the link one.
How much time left? 12 minutes.
Did you see what? I'm so used to saying James. I'm like,
Good?
It's interesting. Yeah, all right, sure.
Special and single, right?
There you go.
Okay.
What if the mic was catching any of that?
Probably, hopefully, yeah. Okay. So yeah, had normal summon and then used recommended that.
Yeah.
So I'll use Beckoning Beast effect to normal summon a second time.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna link these into Yama.
what?
Yama effect to add one.
Yeah, you
Activate Spirit Gates to discard one and special summon. Okay. We'll do toss the engraver to special summon Beckoning Beast. Then I'll activate Sharvara in hand, pop the Beckoning Beast and special summon.
Yep.
Then use those two into Rage. Sharvara effects into left field to set the trap.
Okay, I'll just close the door.
Until all of a sudden it goes die.
We'll use Engraver's effect to send back. We'll send Requiem back to the extra deck to special summon Engraver.
Okay.
Then I'll link those two into
And phase, sequence. Go ahead.
and then we use Sequences effect to shuffle back the two Engravers and Lurie
Okay.
to go into Desiree.
Sure.
Triple 2 for a Flynn.
Yeah.
Like those two into Apple.
Okay.
This guy.
And Apple have two.
What's the trap you searched? Is it the pop or the revive?
Oh yeah, it's the revive.
Okay.
If you wanted to read it, feel free.
Yeah. Oh, I got it.
Alright.
I just didn't see which one it was.
Yeah. And then I'll use Sequence to attach to Desiree.
Okay, can't be targeted, right?
Yeah, it can't be targeted, and then
It gets the negate one.
2 because it's a link
Oh,
2.
it's a, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Then I will set 1 and then attempt to pass. But yeah, it's until the end of this. You negate the effects of face-up cards on the field up to the total link rating of monsters equipped. So since it's a 2, it gets 2.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Or you.
Draw. Anything in draw phase standby?
Oh, you discard.
No, you're good.
Discard if you challenge.
I will main
Challenge away.
I'll get your
activate Dark Ruler.
I'll go ahead. So you can't respond to that, can you?
Just with
effects.
monster effects, yeah.
Cool. I'll chain Chamber of the Unchained, chain link 2, and then Desiree chain 3, or link 3, and I'll use that to just negate the Dark Ruler.
Okay.
And then for chain link 2, I'll special summon back the Rage.
Sure. Okay.
Is yours on the Yep, you are
Go
correct.
6 for cheating to bounce the foil.
End the main.
Okay.
Go to battle. End of battle.
Sure. Evenly.
Evenly.
Cool.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Was it your car, too?
Going in there.
Oh, shit.
I was just like a little in the driveway, yeah.
Just activate it.
Thank you.
Shit.
I'm not sure if I want to get rid of the Apple or the Oreo.
Yeah.
Get rid of the.
Is this Fiendsmith and Branded?
Yeah. We will go after the wild type here.
We'll save the rage.
Sure.
Banish face down, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, normal Albaz, activate effect, discarding evenly. Yeah.
It's on the red.
What is it? What's the effect?
It's super poly, using
Does that work when
yourself.
the spell trap is on monster?
Okay, sure, yeah.
Okay, use off these two. It is a Fiend Link.
Let's go 3 for wild, reckless, 3 for
I'll just go into Mirror Jade because it's a link most.
kill Tisu, and you all lose 2 lords.
Right.
Let's think of Jacques. Let's go 1 for Pegasus.
I will
Quest for 4.
activate Fusion Deployment.
What does it do?
Summons a named fusion material from my deck by removing.
Okay. So reveal 1 fusion, special summon from your hand or deck one of the fusion materials.
It reveals for effect.
Okay, yeah. Ash that.
Sure. Okay. I will allure. Okay,
5 minutes.
right.
Okay, even more.
It's gonna be now.
Did I win?
Block wouldn't work.
I'm telling you, dude.
Double
I'm telling
resist
you.
noise.
Yep.
Can I check your grave quick?
Yeah, of course.
Value instantly.
And we'll send Foil Flynn Rider to kill Flynn Rider.
Everybody was 2 lords.
Yeah.
I will
No offense, I'm gonna hit
end main
Okay.
and go to you.
Draw for turn. Standby main.
Yep.
Go normal summon.
Think here. I will activate Mirror Jade.
Of course.
Yeah, and I'll send.
That just banishes it. Right?
Yep, face up.
Face up. I never get that back. This is banished.
Yep, just
Good, right?
forever. Yep.
Cool. Pass back.
Okay, I will end phase, activate Elbion to search or set Branded Spell Trap.
Ooh, triple resistance.
pretty much. And then second fall, cycle to heal this fall.
And I'll add Branded Fusion to hand.
Classic. Classic.
I don't know why you wouldn't at this point.
Yeah.
I got 2 noise.
And then since a fusion was sent to my graveyard, I can add this back to hand. My spirits.
Yeah, you're
Do
good.
you need to read it or you know?
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh,
Appreciate it though. Not gonna be able to respond to it anyway.
Alright, it's draw.
Yeah, you're good.
no. I'll send me and your.
Yeah.
I'll just plus.
In draw, I'll activate Branded High Spirits. Reveal this Elbion to dragon, so I can send a dragon.
Go first.
Deck to grave.
Inverse universe.
Send Tentaclad. Then I can discard the Elvion to search Fall of Albaz or monster that mentions it. I'll search. Artesia.
I could gain a word from else like, oh, please. Tree?
I will activate Cartesia effect summon itself because I have Fallen Albaz in grave. I will activate Brand Fusion. Billion. Albaz.
2 minutes if you want to go battle.
Yeah. With this guy. Activate effect. Diffuse.
And then I need like
Finish this.
We gotta take out a while.
This. Over. Carpelia.
Oh, no, gotcha.
Well, James,
And the main.
Yeah, you got it.
Evenly for the win. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Leave a comment, and if you see something we missed, let us know. Thanks. We'll see you in the next games.